What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, I ask if y'all please go down there and hit that like button, hit the sub button, hit that share button, hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Rema Rage TV. This is how we do Raging Rebels. Crown up. And if you're new to the crew, welcome to the Raging Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe, and y'all, we're going to continue the series, man. We're going to continue the series. And again, this is not me just trying to bash 2K. This is not me just trying to run a smear campaign for 2K. This is me trying to make sure that 2K becomes the best possible 2K that it possibly can be, alright? So the best way and the only way, and one of the best ways, I ain't going to say the only way, but one of the best ways to improve is to look at where your flaws are at and improve on them, alright? That doesn't mean you have to reinvent the wheel. That doesn't mean you got to, completely tear everything down. It's just simply looking at what's there and figuring out a way to make it better, alright? Can we all agree on that? Alright, now that you got your panties out the bunch, let's get the video started. Now, in this video, I'm going to discuss the one problem that's been plaguing 2K for a very, very long time. At this point, it's pretty much inexcusable at this point, right? And what am I talking about? The one problem that I think that is going to continue to plague NBA 2K going forward, particularly in this next 2K game, is the lack of a cross-play feature. Now, I already know the want to be smarter than everybody in the room, people in the comment section. Oh, it's because PlayStation don't want to do this. Oh, it's because... Let me tell you something. Despite the reason of why it's not happening doesn't mean that it should not be an issue to be discussed and to be ultimately fixed. You understand what I'm saying? If we continue to allow this to happen, we continue to buy the game, we continue to pour money into it, show support to it, things like that, things of this nature will continue to happen. How do you expect change when we continue to just sit there and take it and not talk about it? Well, that's the reason they gave us, so we should just leave it at that. No, let's continue to push the issue. I mean, there are free-to-play games right now. You got Fortnite among the list of a long list of games that are free-to-play right now that have cross-play feature. Hell, there's a Yu-Gi-Oh game out there that's got a motherfucking cross-play feature. Call of Duty, like any game you can think of right now that's online, has a cross-play feature to some degree, and yet the game that's making billions upon billions of dollars each and every year doesn't have this simple gameplay feature. You can call it what it's a business. This is pretty much, honestly, this is the epitome of greed and stupidity combined, because there's no reason for it to be going down like this. There should be a crossplay game. You can't tell me y'all got a $1 billion budget, a multi-billion-dollar budget each and every year for this game, and yet there is no crossplay. I don't want to hear, oh, well, they trying to make more money on bills. They trying to, and even if that is the case, that doesn't mean that it's right. It should not be that way. That definitely needs to change. It makes no sense that y'all are going to sit here and tell me that you don't have crossplay in NBA 2K. And look, I'm not even saying you got to bring that shit to PS4, but at the very least, for the current gen, with the new next gen, FKA, formerly known as next gen, for PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series, this should definitely be a feature it comes with. It's next generation system, next generation technology. So why are we not using it to its full capacity? Why is everybody ahead of the curve on 2K when it comes to crossplay features in the game, and 2K is just sitting and resting on their laurels? Imagine if the NBA, somebody brought to the NBA the idea, hey, the game has grown in the US. We want to see if we can expand. Let's see if we can get people across the pond, across the globe, to start watching our product. And the NBA commissioner goes, nah, we good. We just want to take all the money from the people in the US. We just want the money from the US people. That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. It truly is. And y'all worried about bills and everything like that. Don't you think that people are going to want to create more bills specifically if you're going to take them across crossplay? You bring them to crossplay? I mean, come on now, bro. The opportunity is right there. There is no excuse to be having next-gen technology, next-gen systems, and billion-dollar budgets and not using them to their full capacity. It makes absolutely no sense, and there is no excuse, absolutely no excuse for why this is going on. This definitely needs to change, and this is definitely something that we should be, as a fan base, pushing for to go forward. But that's just my opinion, man. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about this. How much longer, how many more games do y'all think we gonna have to wait before we get crossplay, man? Do y'all want crossplay? As long as you're man respectful and logical, we can have a conversation. That's my video. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.